Hello everybody, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. My name is Jack and today we have got the Dubai Grand Prix. Things have actually been looking up since you last with us. We've actually had some pretty good results, to be fair. Black Sea race got me all sorts of mad. We were on course for points in Russia. 10th, granted, but points nonetheless. And I was like, this is great, this is fantastic. I'll start with Beijing. So we came 12th in Beijing, 12th and 20th as expected. And I was like, okay, that's a decent result, 12th place. We'll take that. Only a couple of points off the thing. And then Georgie Russ had an absolute storming race in the Black Sea, and he was like 11th, fighting for 10th, and then who was it? This Chavi, this Moroccan guy, took George Russ out, made him spin and everything. And he finished second last, and it was just like, for crying out loud. How unlucky can you get? How unlucky can you get? We were on course for a really good finish, ahead of Caroline as well, which 2 races in a row ahead of Caroline would have been mental. Altmere finished last. He crashed and he had parts demoted, whatever. So 4 trips were in the mud at that point. But George Russ got taken out, and it was just devastating, absolutely devastating. Duggan at the moment has got that thing, that trait where you can't give a team orders. She came to me and was like, "Oh, can I have it?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know what? You can go for it, have it. You can do your worst." And she's improved by a place. So not improved by a place, improved by a couple of places. She finished 14th. So we don't have to concentrate on Duggan. I'm even doing it for qualifying, just concentrating fully on Georgie Russ. And I have done for the past couple of races, and his performances has improved. So, good. We are, as you can see, we're in debt, but we're still building parts. We kind of need to go for it. Our car is getting better, just about, which is good. We've got good parts on everything now. Everything's got good parts. We're working on the performances and whatnot. We are currently in the middle of building a great front wing, which is about 784, I think it was, which is a great little improvement on our current front wing, which is fantastic. Hopefully, we'll be able to build another part after this. I'm not too sure, because sometimes they're like, "You've got no money, you cannot spend." And I was like, "Oh God, we're in debt when I built this front wing, so clearly we weren't in that much of debt." But yeah, it's all going okay. It's gone better. I feel better. I feel like we can get points, and our car is improving. But I felt like we could have got points in Dubai, in Russia, and it's just luck isn't on our side. Luck isn't on our side, which is just so horrible, absolutely horrible. But we'll do practice, we'll do quali, and we'll come back, and hopefully we can once again have a pretty decent performance in Dubai. Right then, practice quali finished once again. George Russ, at least George Russ has got ahead of the both 4 chip cars, so let's get in there. We're getting there. Duggan's a good half a second behind, which is not good, but we're not concentrating on Duggan today. We just need to pit her. That's all. We just need to concentrate on when to pit her and whatnot. She can race for herself, that's what she wants to do. That's what she wants to do, and I'm very happy with that. We don't need to refuel, so we've only got 1. We might as well put it in just to fit it up. Yeah, we didn't get a race trim, which was very sad to say the least. But hopefully it doesn't affect us too much. We just couldn't get the cars really going properly, which was a bit annoying. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I didn't change their thing. Attack from the start. We are attacking from the start. We cannot. That's what's happened previously. I've attacked from the start. And I wonder, how many laps is this? 29. I wonder how many laps we can do on the soft tyre. (31 to 33). Might try a no stoppers don't really work though. No stoppers do not really work. Right, we're concentrating on Russell because Duggan can go second, basically. Oatmere's had an absolute worldie of a start here. we're getting there. We are getting there. We're slowly but surely going up the grids, but not quite there yet. Russell's in 20th, Duggan's in 22nd. So we've gained a couple of spots, which is decent, very decent to say the least. Russell's up into 17th now. Where's Oatmere gone? He's in 13th. Bloody hell. He's had an absolute flying start. And then we drop back down to neutral and whatnot. But we're back down to 20th after all that, which is great. Great. So we had a fantastic mid lap and then lost it all near the end, which is fine. So it's 29 laps. What's the weather like? 22 degrees and it's getting cooler. So the tyres should be okay. Caroline's just tried to overtake us, but we got the spot back. The guy that took Russell out he's been mudded. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. But Rossi's been punctured, and someone else has pretty much got a puncture as well. So 2 people are needing to pit, which is fantastic to the least. 20th and 21st. Nothing's going quite yet. Duggan's going to take out Geordie Russ, isn't she? Duggan has got past George. They are wheel to wheel. They are bashing wheels together here. It's not great. I don't like that. But Caroline is still behind us, which is good. She's not going to be behind us for much long. He is pushing it, to be fair. But they're on the medium, so I assume everyone that's on the mediums are going for a no-stopper. Which kind of forces our hand a little bit to try and go for a no-stopper as well. I don't know who I'd go. Maybe, can I really risk going with a no-stopper with Duggan? Because I don't know what she's going to do in terms of pushing her tyres and whatnot. So that might be a little bit risky. But because there's so many people on mediums, I didn't even think about going for a no-stopper, to be honest. Because the car's, like we said in the last episode, was it? The car's just not good enough for a no-stopper at this point. It really isn't. There's not much fuel in there to go for the overtake at the moment. But the race has settled down at least. Fucking hell, Vesti's so far ahead. So far ahead. But the race has settled down. Everyone's kind of spread apart. We've got better tyre conditions than some of the medium tyres, to be fair. So that's great to see. But we're doing okay. We could do better. Oatmere's up into 16th still, which isn't great for Duggan, because Duggan's... Well, it's not great for either, because Russell has beaten Oatmere in the Drivers' Championship. But... which... Is it that one? Oh, you can't see us. You can't see us, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic, that is. Georgie Russ just lost this place to Gujut, who has pitted and caught him up. I assume he's been pushing the car. He is pushing the car. We haven't really pushed Georgie Russ yet. I haven't really had the fuel to at the moment. So we're just chilling at the moment. We got plenty of time. There's still in fact we will overtake a little bit. The temperature's going down, so the tyre temp should go down as well, which is good. But we'll try and keep in touch. At the moment, everyone's quite compact and whatnot. So if people pit, we should overtake them, which is good. Duggan's dropped to 20th. Caroline's still behind us and Duggan though, so that's always a good thing. Always a good thing. But at the moment, we're in Dubai, so it shouldn't rain. But we're not looking as good as we did in the last couple of races, that's for sure. Someone's just pitted in for repairs, so that's good. That's put someone else behind us who no doubt will overtake us in about 2 laps' time, so that's good. But still, at the moment, nothing's really happening. We're in lap 10 of 29. We have about the same tyre wear as the mediums around us, so I assume they're not going for a no-stopper. He's on 52, we're on 64 with Russell. So, I assume they're not going for no-stoppers and whatnot. I'm not too sure what they're doing with the mediums. Maybe they chose mediums to just push a little bit. I don't really know. Even the people... We can do a no-stopper on these softs, and I'm kind of tempted to. I really am tempted to. What's half of 29? We'll say like 14 and a half. And we're coming up to that now, and Duggan's on 60% and Russell's on 62%. It's interesting. We're going to be running on rims a little bit if we go for a no stopper, and we're not that far behind. When people pit, we're not that far behind, to be honest. We might catch them in the pit. Let's go on overtake mode again, because 22nd and 23rd are coming up behind us, which is not good. We need to undercut. No. No. Hoogan Boom, I don't know what's happened to him, but he's just got double overtaken by Duggan and Kesvili. Kesvili. And we've got Otmere in our sights now. Otmere's just ahead of Kosvili here. Is that how you say it? Kesvili? But Russell's still trying to fend off the two drivers behind him. So he's in a little fight of his own, which is great. But I'm just interested to see when people pit and whatnot, because we've got the best tyre wear. Us and Leclerc and Gunther, we've all got Vesti's got good tyre wear as well. But we should be okay. Let's drop that down to medium so you don't waste all your fuel. But Duggan's having a very good race at the moment, considering she's the one that we can't tell what to do, because the team order thingy ting, this one, the Con Rogue thing. So she's doing alright. She's gaining some positions. It's just Otmere is obviously ahead, but Otmere should be pitting, maybe. I'm not too sure. Some of the top black lads are pitting now, so that was make them lose some time at least. And we are going to gain some spots here. We are up into 13th and 16th. Take that. Obviously, they're on fresher tyres, so they're more than likely catch us. They will more than likely catch us. But at the moment, that's good. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it, especially with some more people pitting. Anything could happen here, and we just have to kind of concentrate on our own race. There is a lot of people around us, though, which I don't know what's happened to Duggan, but she's lost a couple of spots there. There are a couple of people around us who, fresher tyres and whatnot, and now we are 12th and 13th. So with people pitting, it's definitely helping us. I'm just going to conserve Georgie Russ's tyres a little bit and go on overtake. Let's watch George. George has got there's a train behind George. There is an absolute train. So all these people who have pitted are now catching up to us. Oh, George, what an exit out of there. That was awesome. Straight back into 13th place. Some more pitting going on here, but we're not going to catch up to these lot who's in front. So it doesn't look like we're going to get points. Caroline is ahead of us, which is... Where's Otmere gone? Otmere's pitted. Otmere's in 19th. Oh, what's happened there? Someone else has crashed into George now. Fucking hell. Can everyone stop crashing into George, please? Fucking hell. Stop ruining his race. Duggan's in 13th. Caroline's in 11th. Caroline might pit. Might not at this point. Not too sure. There's no point pitting now, I don't think. Realistically, we might as well try and go for it and hope Caroline pits. Otmere's got ahead of George, but George lost a hell of a lot of time because people got on the way of him and spun him and shit like that. But Duggan being in 13th is fantastic, because Duggan's behind... Oh my god, someone else has gone now. He also crashed into George. Fuck me, why is everyone crashing into George? Just stop. I beg. Stop. But yeah, Duggan is behind Otmere in the championship at the moment, I believe. So if she can get ahead of Otmere, that'll be awesome. I don't know how many more spots she needs to get ahead of Otmere, but at the moment it's looking okay. Let's go back onto overtake mode. Let's do... Oh my fucking god, every time! What's this all about? Seriously? It's that same spot as well. That same spot. Fucking hell. I can't be arsed. It's the same, it's Georgie Russ every time, and it's the same spot on the track. Someone just loses it and Georgie Russ just kind of goes into him. But that's taken a lot of people out, because a lot of people now are going to have to pit. Oh, that's done my head in. That really has done my head in. Every fucking time. Completely ruined his race. Duggan's up to 12th now and has got a fight on her hands with Caroline. Caroline is about a corner ahead, a turn ahead. But we're on the faster tyres. Obviously, Duggan's concentrating on her own race. So we can't tell her what to do. And I should have probably pitted her, but I'm not going to. I'm certainly not going to now. But I probably should have pitted her just because out of the risk of we don't know what she's going to do with her tyres. But it should be okay. Should be okay. Where's Opmere? Still 15th at the moment. 10 seconds ahead of Georgie Russ. Georgie Russ has been lapped, so we can go with the overtake. Go for the overtake, George. You've been overtaken while in overtake mode, which is great. Fantastic. He's also pushing the tyres. So his tyres... Oh, he pitted. This Ahmed guy, so he can push the tyres. But this, I mean, it's still a 17th. No one's crashed, so 17th and 13th is still pretty decent, to be fair. There's still a fair few people out who have done those stoppers. Duggan is currently sitting in P13, Caroline in P11th. This is what happened last time when we were in Formula 2. Caroline got some decent results without getting points, like 11th places and whatnot. And that's the thing that got us relegated. So I feel like that's going to happen again, purely because Opmere is getting some decent results under her belt. Just keep on overtaking on someone's spun, so no doubt George will go into. Oh, they're behind us anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I think they're the car directly behind us. It's because we've gained some time on people behind us now, so that's good. The tyres are wearing down. The tyres are wearing down. Let's conserve your tyres, boy. Let's conserve your tyres. Looking out. It's a bit risky, isn't it? We're getting a bit risky now. It's not going to rain. Can I attack a bit more? You're the one What do you mean? You're the one... I can't tell you what to do because you've gone rogue. Opmere's up to 14th now. And Opmere's potentially could overtake Duggan at this stage. Vesti's pitted. Oh, he's 45 seconds ahead. He's pretty much got a free pit stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was overtaken, and because Vesti came into the pits, George unlapped himself. So, oh fucking hell. Okay, now he's been lapped again. So go back to overtaking, George. That was scary. We got 18th right on our ass as well. Who's in I think that's a Alpha Tauri. That's it. So he's got a much better car than we have. It's mouths the titty as well. Oh, George is getting taken from every angle here. This is not pretty viewing, ladies and gentlemen. Not pretty. He hit him. Did he hit him? Fucking hell, everyone's smacking up George. Fuming here. Fuming. If Caroline catches this guy, she's in the points. She doesn't, thankfully. I'll just... Caroline's in the pits? We couldn't quite get Caroline, but she pitted. So, she's no way she's going to get the points now, which is good. Which is wonderful. But we got one lap left after losing engine power. It's not my problem, love. You have sorted yourself out there. We're on 11%. So the tyres are dying rapidly here. Duggan just needs to try and stay ahead of Opmere for the time being. But where's the leader in terms of going over the line now? Okay, is that the end of our race because we lapped? No. Not quite. Not quite the end of our race. Oh, that's annoying. We can't overtake anymore. Go on to neutral. If George can keep 18th place, that would be great. Oh yes, something happened behind us and they've lost some time. So George might take 18th place here. 18th and 14th. Opmere's in 15th. Caroline's in 13th. There we go. Duggan's even finished the race. Caroline hasn't though. Both of our drivers have finished the race. 14th and 18th. Happily take that. Happily take that. And Caroline gonna finish the race in 13th, I believe. Yeah, she's not gonna overtake. I keep on calling him a she. He's not gonna overtake 12th here. The last two cars to cross the line: Ericsson and Caroline. 13th for Caroline, 16th for Opmere, and 14th and 18th for us. So once again, we haven't quite capitalised on it's still decent results, to be fair, considering how many cars are on the grid. But it's just that a couple of times George got absolutely taken out. So it's just what can you do? What can you do? Like I said, luck's just not on our side at the moment. And I got a little bit triggered. I nibbled quite hard on that. I nibbled quite hard. But, you know, we're getting there, but it's a bit too late. And I don't know if we can build any parts now. But the next race on camera will be the last race of the season, Rio. Unless something happens, and I might start an episode like halfway through a race or something like that. Like I did that last season or the season before, did I? I swear I've done it before. I can't remember if it was in this save or the previous save. I swear I've done it before though. But oh, go on. Beg Caroline get some parts taken off her like Otmir did. She didn't. Did anyone? This guy did. He got. Oh my god, he's had an absolute mare. An absolute mare of an Eden, this Semenya guy. I think he was behind us anyway, behind both cars. So not great for him, but there's confirmation. 14th and 18th, decent. It would be decent results. Had Duggan's got ahead of Otmir now, which is great. But Caroline's once again. Caroline is carrying forward Chip to not being relegated, which they're a bit like old school Wigan in that sense. They always somehow shithouse their way not to be relegated. Obviously not recently, but they always shithouse their way not to be relegated. So, Ford Chip are Wigan. And at the moment, we are old school West Brom. An absolute, I guess you can say current West Brom, an absolute yo-yo side. Constantly getting relegated and promoted. Oh, dearie me. But yeah, don't think there's anything to show you. So we might as well end the episode there. And go and assess my life, basically. If you did like that, leave a like, subscribe, and I shall see you again for the last race of the season. Or, if anything's happened, I might come back earlier. Never quite know. Thank you very much for watching.